And a great shot after a full toss. Goes boundary. माइक की बैटरीज खत्म हो गई है, प्लीज सेल दे दीजिए. And it's in the air. They're making a run for it. Will it be a boundary? Oh, well saved. Only gets the double though. Leg side, 2 men in pursuit. Comfortable single.
Check.
Hello. 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 Okay, we are back up. Hello, hello. Spin into the attack. Hello. Sagar Umalkar is the new man in charge now. At the end of 2.2 overs, the score is 18 runs for the loss of 2. Hello, hello. Well placed shot on the leg side, 2 men in pursuit. Just a single. And yet to reach the 20-run milestone. Edged and gone behind. Cheeky single, I must say. And a full toss. Ball is in the air. One bounce and fielded real well. His team appreciating him for the effort. Even though yet another low full toss, this time again. An attempt and a misfield, but recovered well by his teammate. Not a single boundary in this over so far. And that will be the end of the third over. The score is 23 runs for the loss of 2 wickets. And the batsman has been declared retired hurt. Sachin has been declared as retired hurt, and Sai Karat will take his place as the new coming batsman. And Ram Sagar will bowl his maiden spell in the 4th over. Slight changes in the field are visible. Maybe anticipating where Sagar will hit next time. And here we go. Smashed on the leg side, fielded well, just a single. And left armour in the action, by the way. And his teammates urging him not to bowl short. Yet again a short ball, but this time no connection between bat and ball. Yet another short ball, but this time, yet again, a miss. And his teammate screaming, pleading not to bowl short balls, as if even if one connects, it is going to be out of the park. Slight bit of visible frustration in the heads of his teammates, yet they continue to cheer him. And got a bit of a momentum breaker as he goes down on one knee to tie his shoelaces. And here we go. And a slower one this time to deceive Sai. Three consecutive dot balls. And yet another, make it 4. And somehow they're appealing for LBW in tennis cricket, make it make sense. Smashed on the leg side, I think this is going to be easily fielded. And the ball skid, and it has been a misfield for a boundary. Quite unlucky circumstances as the ball skid in the last second. At last, Sai, after 4 consecutive dot balls, he finally gets a boundary. I mean, not something that could make up for it, but at least there's some runs. And after 4 overs, the score is 28 runs for the loss of 2 wickets. Projected score, according to Crick Heroes, seems 56, as things are going quite slow. And the current run rate, they go by as 7, which isn't bad, but also not that good. Score is 28. 28 runs for the loss of 2 wickets, for anyone asking. It's in the air. Will it be 6 or will it be taken? And a jump, but it does not provide And now the appeal battle goes. Is it a 6? Is it a 4? What will be the umpire's decision? And here we go. Cricket is about to turn into the ultimate fight. Hello, hello. And the fight between 2 runs continues. All depends on the umpire's call now. Oh, hello, hello. Hello. And the umpire has decided to give it a 6. And the very first ball of Soumya's over goes for a maximum. Score moves down to 34. And a slow one, resulting in a wide. Seven runs so far, and only 1 ball has been bowled. And another slow one. This time he one bounces it and takes a comfortable single. Quite a slow ball, and this ball is coming towards me, and above me goes for a maximum again for the next time. Hello, hello. Second. Oh, swing and a miss, I think. He wanted to hit him for... And another slow one. What is he trying to do? Last ball of this eventful over. And that has been hammered yet again for the third maximum of this over. Sai Kharat hits the second 6. Too many short ones and too many slow ones, if I may add. And after 5 overs, the score moves on to 48 runs for the loss of 2 wickets. Good going, in my opinion. Hey. Hello, hello. New bowler in, Prateek Yadav, to take up the responsibility, bowling the 6th over. Greatly cut on the offside, fielded, and will only get a... And quite a quick one, this one, let me tell you that. Flew by side of him like a speeding bullet. And that has exactly the speed the ball came. Is it a six? Yes, it is. Two men in pursuit, but the ball went ahead of the boundary line. And it's declared 4 by the umpire. Quite a bit of white dust flew in. Slow to deceive, and the deception works. This one straight down the ground, and the long on region, and goes for a maximum this time. And another slow one. And as last 2 balls of this over to go. It appears that the slow balls are working for him more than the faster balls he bowls. And at the end of 6 overs, the score is 62 runs for the loss of 2 wickets. 62. Ramsagar to bowl his second spell of this innings. Sai Karath on strike, currently at 26 runs of 14 balls. And white. And it is gone in the fourth. That ball is part of nature now. Forget it. And cannot expect same delivery and expect something different. 2 consecutive sixes for Sai Kharat and he moves to 38. And the score 74, quite close to 100, might I add, if and this time on the other side of the ground, is it going to be taken? No, it won't be. And third maximum in a row for Sai Kharat. Ramsagar needs to do something different. He needs to change his line and length or variation, because whatever he seems to be doing right now is not working at all. 18 runs tally added on the board in just 3 deliveries. In a row. And they are asking for a used ball. This somewhat causes a break in the momentum. Let's see what happens. 4th delivery. Sai Kharat as ready as he was. Here we go. Where is this delivery going? And it's in the air, but I don't think this has gone too far. Will it be taken here? No, it won't. 6, and with that, Sai Kharat brings his 50. 50 runs in 18 deliveries. What a blitzkrieg knock. 7 sixes, 2 fours. Sai, if I was you, I would raise my bat. You've just crossed 50 runs. And tournament's first ever 50 comes up at the hands of Sai Kharat, and Ramsagar is the victim. Oh, finally, pace on, low full toss, finally stops the carnage of Sai Kharat. Will just take a single and give the strike to Sagar Umalkar, who has been standing on standby for quite a long time. Slow one, and he's cleaned him up. Ramsagar. And after the end of 7 overs, the score is 87 runs for the loss of 3 wickets. And at the end of this over, Ramsagar gets a wicket, claiming himself back maybe, getting the wicket of Sagar Umalkar. Which brings us to the final over of this innings. Sai has done a lot of damage to the MI Stars bowling, getting them up to a respectable, I think, more than enough total for here. Hello. Not good. Hello, hello, hello. Mic test, mic test, mic test. Hello, hello. And last over yet again will be bowled by Pratik Yadav. Someone in the batting side, he's a fast and furious bowler. Faster the ball goes, faster the ball goes out of the boundary. But let's see. Oh, great ball, edged on the leg side. Will only get a single. And forgot to mention that the new batsman on the crease is Vraj Patel. Slow one. Hit on the long off. Fielded by Soumya. And strike again. Oh, that's a great delivery, but it's given a wide. 90 runs on the board for RCB Royals. Slow, it's in the air and taken out, dropped. And they're going to steal another one and in the hands of the keeper, but quite too far from the stumps. Two blunders in a row. Brings us to the last two deliveries of this innings. Pace on, yet another wide. But what a piece of keeping. Chance of a run out and it's given out. And a wide. Does not matter. Only two deliveries left. Great piece of keeping. Great piece of keeping by Sudipto. '93. 94, apologies. 94, 94. It's in the air. Will Sai Kharat's inning finally come to an end? No, one bounce. But they decide to keep two, and what is it? Umpire says he'll go upstairs. TV umpire to director, we have an appeal for run out. And since we don't have the budget for sound effects, And it's given out by the umpire. And with that, Sai Kharat's innings finally come to a halt at 53 runs. Hello. A hero's welcome given to Sai Kharat after a carnage of a knock with 7 sixes and 2 boundaries, playing at a strike rate of 252.38. Last ball. Edged and also a run out. There's a faint edge. Apologies if there was any misjudgment. And with that, the score moves, and the score is halted at 95 runs for the loss of 5 wickets, and the MI Stars will need 96 runs in 8 overs to chase it down.
भाई कांदिली में कुछ नया आ रहा है तूने?
अपना न्यू आ रहा है
भाई कांदिली में सुना कुछ नया आ रहा है?
अपना न्यू आ रहा है
भाई कांदिली में कुछ नया आ रहा है सुना है?
अपना न्यू आ रहा है
चाची कांदिली में सुना कुछ नया आ रहा है?
अपना न्यू आ रहा है
भाई कांदिली में कुछ नया आ रहा है?
अपना न्यू आ रहा है
कांदिली में तो कहती नवीन है तो है। भाई कांदिली में कुछ नया आ रहा है सुना है?
अपना न्यू आ रहा है
भाई कांदिली में सुना कुछ नया आ रहा है?
Humanity Foundations for being a part of season 1. A big round of applause. Let us introduce
Before this inning starts, I would like to request batting team to please send one of their players.
start जो दिवाली धमाका फायर क्रैकर्स है and we'll start with the auction guys. The first ace is let's start with the auction guys. 35, 35.2, 35.4, 4 with MI, 4 with MI, 6, 35.6, 36.4 to Kolkata. From CSK to Sai Kharat Openers 1360, 1360, 1360 from KKR, 1360 from KKR to Sai Kharat 1 crore 20 lakhs to Pratik Yadav 2 and 19 crore 20 lakhs to Pratik Yadav. क्या बात है?
And jinxed by his own teammate. It be your own people, I tell you that. Vihan, what were you saying? And Shabir Taj to win a bowled the very first ball of the innings. Jinxed by his own teammate. And now comes to bat Rakesh Bhatt. And first ball bowled, and the next one goes for a boundary. Quite a cheeky start for the MI Stars. Full toss. Fielder. Great piece of bowling by Shabir. A miss again. Lucky, not so lucky in timing the ball. Five runs and five deliveries. Last one to go to fill the end of this over. Short, and this one has been punished. One bounce, two bounds. Will it go for a boundary? He's making the sprint for it. And he eventually saves it. Oh, what is happening? Mix up. And at the end of the very first over, the score is 7 runs for the loss of 1 wicket. And what a piece of fielding. Ran almost to the other side just to save 2 runs. And a miscommunication between both the batsmen could have given them another run. And audible frustration in the MI dugout. Halt, please. Rakesh. Request of a guard has been made. Aditya Chauhan to bowl the second over. Shot punished. One bounce and gone for a boundary. Slow for a short ball. If you are bowling short, you better have some pace on it. Instead, you're just giving him an opportunity to just hit clean on the leg side. And gone, and another boundary has been conceded in this over. The ground, swing and a miss. That's the dot ball this time. In the air, in the long on region, he's making a run for it. Will be gone over. He has no idea where the ball was. He was running around clueless. What is happening? He was running across the boundary line with both the hands in the air, wondering where the ball is. But alas, no boundary was given at least. Low full toss. This one's coming over me. I have to run. And one bounce goes for boundary. And Vihan purposely threw the ball away. Hello. Hello. In case you want to blame someone for the time waste, this one. Hello. Answer for run out, but thrown Willie slowly. At the end of 2 overs, the score is 21 runs for the loss of 1 wicket. Run rate of 10.50. Kunal Gosavi. Kunal to Ajay. Here we go. Start of the third over. Swing and a miss. Went under the bat. And a slow one. Swing. 3 consecutive dot balls by the bat of Ajay Singh and well bowled by Kunal. And it appears that Lucky's luck is running out. And one bounce. Goes for a 4. Finally some runs. Connection, misfield. He's asking for 2, but no, says Rakesh. And an overthrow. Low full toss. Boom! Scared the dogs in the dugout. And with that, we conclude 3 overs, and the score is 33 runs for the loss of 1 wicket. 33 runs for the loss of 1 wicket. And after 3 consecutive dot balls, that was a redemption by Ajay Singh. 4, 2 and a 6. 12 runs in 3 balls. And now the ball goes to Sai Kharat, the half centurion before this innings, with 7 sixes and 2 boundaries. Slow one, beautifully placed on the leg side. Will rotate the strike and give it to Ajay. Oh, slower delivery, and he swinged the bat quite too early, if you ask me. "62 runs required in 28 deliveries now. Need to switch up the tempo, they need to switch up the pace. More boundaries need to be flowing if they want to win this chase. Edged and gone. Given out by the umpire. And Ajay Singh has to return to the crease after 14 runs. And Sai strikes with the ball as well, claiming a wicket in this very first over of his. Caught on the offside. This one is going to be a comfortable boundary. Textbook shot by Sudipto. Previous ball beautifully cut at the point. And that's cut on deep square leg, and this one will go for a boundary again. Forty-two. Beautifully defended. I think The white in his jersey and tracks fooled him into thinking that this is a test match. And with that, we conclude 4 overs of play. 42 runs for the loss of 2 wickets is the score for now, and MI Stars require 54 runs in 24 deliveries. What did he do? Fifty-two and 22 required. Oh, great delivery. And this one also appears, but the outfield has slowed the ball down. 2 runs. And this one's quite above the waist, visible from here, and the umpire has given a no ball. Free hit to be given. Bit of bump in this ongoing perfect over. So Dipto on strike. Will he be able to utilize this free hit? No is the answer. Hits the pads. Nothing was done but a dot ball. Connection, but the ball is stuck on the crease. Will it be a run out and a miss? Last ball of this over. That's up, and goes for a 4 in the last ball of hello. 53 runs for the loss of 2 wickets is the score after we finish 5 overs of play. And 43 runs are needed in it. Hello. 43 runs are needed in 18 deliveries. Bounce, and this one has bounced a bit too high in the hands of Sagar. Swing and a miss. Quite short and quite slow, but he fails to connect. Hello. And with that, he's cleaned him up. The side of victory slowly fading away from the dugout of MI Stars. 40 runs required in 15 deliveries, and this is a fall of a wicket. Cut behind the wicket keeper away. And will the outfield allow it to be? And yes, this is. And this one has gone up in the air. Will it be taken? Saikara takes the catch comfortably. And another blockade. Another blockade for MI Stars as they lose their 4th wicket. 460 runs. And with that, Soumya has to return to the crease after scoring 4 runs off 2 balls with the boundary. And the new batsman in is Ram Sagar Yadav. Well, it's over. Hello, hello. And what seemed to be a very crafty shot turned out to be a hit wicket. And series of unfortunate events unfolding. End of 6 overs. The score is 60 runs for the loss of 5 wickets. 36 runs are required. The last 12 deliveries. 6 sixes needed to win. And Sagar Umalkar to bowl his second over. In the air. 6 number 1 has come. Short ball punished on the leg side. 30 runs needed in 11 deliveries now. Will MI Stars chase it down, or will RCB Royals calm their nerves down and restrict them? Oh, swing and a miss. And another short one. Will this cross the boundary? In the hands of Sai Kharat once again. Catch number 2. This match is all about Sai. Takes a wicket, takes 2 catches and also scores a quick fire 50. छाया की छाया में सब समाप्त. And now Vihan Girme on strike. Let's see how his luck. Oh, a swing and a miss. Appears slight drizzle on the field. 30 runs required in 8 deliveries. 5 sixes to win. Connection. Slight misfield. Chance of a run out. No. He makes it in time. Short, but controlled. Makes it. And at the end of 7 overs, the score is 68 runs for the loss of 6 wickets. MI Stars need 28 runs in 6 deliveries to win the game. That's 4 sixes and a boundary. "28 runs in 6 deliveries. 28 in 6. Sushil to bowl. And that's quite slow. Gives Vihan the strike. And is it time for Vihan? Is it going to be Chen? Hello. Is it Chen Kuli ki Man Kuli? Or out hoke pant Kuli? Time to see. Oh, swing and a miss. And that much needed boundary, but I think the light at the end of the tunnel is quite too far for the MI Stars. "21 runs in 2 balls required now. Only a no. And a comfortable boundary. "17 in the air." And hello. And with that, the RCB Royals comfortably win by 16 runs, taking 7 wickets and restricting the MI Stars on 80. And player of the match, obviously goes to Sai Kharat for 50 runs. 1 wicket.
Humanity
And
Foundations for being a part of season 1. A big round of applause. Let us introduce start जो दिवाली धमाका फायर क्रैकर्स है.
And we'll start with the auction, guys.
The first ace is
let's start with the auction, guys.
35, 35.2, 35.4, 4 with MI, 4 with MI, 6, 35.6, 36.4 to Kolkata!
From CSK to Sai Koraveti, now it's 1360, 1360, 1360 from KKR, 1360 from KKR to Sai Koraveti. 1 crore 20 lakhs to Pratik Yadav, 2 and 19 crore 20 lakhs to Pratik Yadav.
क्या बात है
Sold.